Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you have not been watching my previous videos, I just wanted to kind of sit down and empty my brain and just kind of be an open book with you guys, because I have definitely been struggling the last couple months, pretty much since the beginning of this year, and this year is going by so quickly. Especially like my family, I know they watch this, and I just want everybody to know where I'm at. So the last 2 months I had been seeing a fertility endocrinologist to just help me conceive, because that's what I really wanted at the time. And now, like, that I've been through some treatments and I've seen that, treatment is definitely a very doable thing. And I know that it works for a lot of people, and a lot of women see like successful pregnancies. I don't know, it gives me peace knowing that I can go back to that and I can always like continue treatment. But right now I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop seeing my doctor. I don't really know for how long, but I'm currently wanting to pursue my mental health a lot more, because I kind of realized that I have been wanting to be a parent, a mom, for a long time, and I do think that that's something I still want to be in the future, but I'm still pretty young. I'm only 29, and I want to experience certain things first before having a serious like go at a family. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think I felt just so much pressure to like, it has to be now, like I have to have kids right now because I'm falling behind. And I think it had a lot to do with the community that I've like grown up in. I'm not saying that like everybody's out to get me or anything, or like no one has put any pressure on me, honestly, but I've put a lot of pressure on myself. Just seeing other people my age, they already have like 3 kids, or they have already hit certain goals, and it's just like, oh man, I felt so behind for a really long time. So basically I've just finally had time to process everything that I'm feeling, and going to therapy has been so huge, like so life-changing. I couldn't recommend it more to anyone, especially when you find like your therapist, that you click with. It's just so comforting. And it's funny because I expose myself when I talk to my therapist. And I've come to the conclusion that I am not ready. Like, I'm not ready to have kids. Like, I want to feel more like myself, and I want to be like really, really mentally stable. I don't like using that word, but it's like the best word I can come up with. I want to just be like so mentally ready and like physically ready to have babies, because also right now I don't think my body like feels physically ready to get pregnant, mostly because like I have PCOS, and I do think that like my PCOS has a lot of like emotional roots. Yeah, I don't know why like people in our community, at least that I grew up in, like no one really talked about mental health. And maybe it's just because it's kind of like a weird thing to talk about, but I really do want to be very open with people in hopes that it helps even one person. Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be a parent. I want to do a lot of things. I want to like be ready. And the nice thing is that Darren feels the same way. He's my husband, and yeah, he's like never put pressure on me. No one in my family really has put pressure on me to like, have kids so that my parents can be grandparents, and they already are anyways. And even my in-laws, they're like the best. They've like never ever pressured me or even like hinted, being like, clock's ticking, like that's not a thing. So I'm just so thankful that, I don't know, I feel like relief, honestly. I feel finally like I can really focus on the things I want to focus on, like work and being creative. And I've really like lost that in myself the last 2 years. I've just not felt like myself at all. It's been like the worst feeling in the world, just feeling like randomly depressed and sad, and There's days that were like okay and like pretty good, and then there's other days where I just like I could not find a single good thing about myself, about things around me, and that was like, it was really terrible. But I'm getting help, like in the sense of like I'm going to therapy, and therapy has been so helpful. I'm trying to put more effort into like everything in my life, into work, being creative, being a designer and illustrator. I want to be a better wife, and I just want to like be better to the people around me and actually like care. And yeah, it's like it's a process. Obviously, like progress is not like linear. I have like I have so many ups and downs, but I do think I'm going in the right direction. And yeah, it's nice to finally realize that it doesn't matter what people think of you. All that matters is that like how God sees you. And I finally am understanding like that you don't have to fit into a certain mold to be loved by God, right? Because he loves you no matter where you're at, no matter what you look like. So yeah, I'm learning all these things, learning to be comfortable in my body, learning to be really content with what I have, and I have like a lot, like really. And yeah, I know like a family will come down the road if it's supposed to, and it's just not right now, and that's okay. And I'm like honestly okay with that, and I feel really relieved. So I just wanted to tell you guys that and share that it's been on my heart a lot, and even the last 2 days have been like rough, but I just really wanted to share that with you guys. So thank you for coming back to my channel. I still want to move forward with like vlogs and just documenting my days up ahead. And yeah, just thank you so much for watching. I'm really glad that you're here, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.